Welcome, marketing experts. Welcome to Client Success Secrets, the show. This is Patrick Heron, your host and combat coach. And today we're going to cover a lot of very interesting things. There are three sections, the way we divide our episodes. But before I get into that, let me tell you what is it that we're trying to do with this show. So we're trying to answer this question. How can marketing experts deliver results to more of their clients at scale, which means without investing a ton of time and resources in fulfillment? How can we do that? So I've been doing lots of research and I've gone through a dozen online courses in order to find what the answer is, how I can deliver the best results to the majority of our clients, not just the best of our clients. So I am so glad to have you here today, and you're going to learn a ton. And let's dive right in. This is episode 2. This show runs weekly every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So tune in. Don't forget, those are the times I'm going live to share my client success secrets. So the first section of this show is going to be the client success secret of the day. So that's where I'm going to share something that I learned, very interesting, about how we can deliver greater results, again, at scale for our clients without doing a one-on-one or hiring a big team to do all the one-on-one work for us. The second section is going to be more about my journey, going from zero to $300,000 in 12 months. And that is the journey that I'm in right now. And I can't wait to update you on what I've been doing this week. And the third section is going to be one piece of my beautiful framework called comeback coaching, which is all about turning unsuccessful clients into raving fans who get results and grow your business sustainably. So I'm super excited to share all of that and more with you. So let's get into that. First section is the client success secret of the day. And I found out something so interesting. I learned this strategy many years ago. I was taking a course on how to build your own online course. I mean, honestly, I'm so invested. I'm so passionate about buying courses and taking courses and building courses. Like, it's really my thing. And I am crazy passionate about it. So what happened at the time, there was a time, by the way, where I was building my first online course, which was called the Socially Brave Masterclass. And it was a self-confidence course for introverted young men. You probably guessed what kind of person I used to be. And what I really love about this course is that it showed things so like step by step by step. Obviously, you're probably doing that already. Like, at the time, online courses were not so mainstream like they are today. Like, there was a noticeable rise in online education and online courses, but it was not as big as today. Like, lately, online courses are just coming every single day. And what I remember from this course, it was called Automated Income Machine, and it was released by the company Jump Cut Inc., which these guys are so great at making courses. Even though I have seen many flaws, I also have some admiration and some respect for the people building this course. They are so great. And what I really liked about this automated income machine is that they had walkthroughs. In other words, they gave you a lesson of the strategy that you were supposed to implement. Let me give you an example. Early in the course, I think it was a step 2, if I remember correctly, there was a lesson called audience immersion sequence. So the whole goal was to understand who your audience was, what their pain points were, what solutions they've tried in the past, what kind of insider language they have. You've done the work, you know what I'm talking about. And what's curious is that this research, the way they did, was so deep, and it was very challenging, I must admit. It could take you 2 weeks just to dive into the audience really deep, get them more than they understand themselves. You know that concept as well. And it was a huge process, very overwhelming. There was lots of places to visit, lots of data points to take, and lots of analysis so that you could draw conclusions on what those people needed. And obviously, as you know, that is the foundation of a good product. So what I really liked is that after they explained the strategy, they gave you the templates and the scripts, like you had everything that you needed. But they didn't stop there. Most people think that that is all you need. You need the strategy, you need a good story to explain how it works. You need those templates and scripts. So you save your audience, your clients a lot of time, a lot of effort. But these guys did something so fascinating. They take things to the next level. And this is what I really want you to take away from this story. They did walkthroughs. And walkthrough sounds like such a like mundane concept, but it's so powerful. What this video looked like, they made an additional video, the walkthrough, where the expert was showing you how to do audience research with a real idea. So they chose a real tangible idea and they started doing the research using the templates and scripts that you were given and doing everything step by step by step by step. So they showed you exactly how it's done. So it was more than just a strategy and it works. It was more than just giving you the steps. They actually showed you so that you could follow through, right? That's why it's called a walkthrough. And it does seem like a very simple piece of content, but it really makes a difference. And I remember at the time using those walkthroughs to completely finish my assignments. As I explained to you, that was the audience immersion exercise. I finished that completely. It took me quite a while. I spent more than 10 hours doing research, but it was worth it. After that, I remember going through the course even further, taking the next steps. Remember that we were going to build a course, right? An online course. And what happened after is that there was an exercise that taught you how to make your outline for your course. And guess what? They gave you the strategy, they gave you the steps, but there was also a walkthrough of a course that they had built in the past and how they made it. And then you could see the process before your eyes. And there is an extra benefit that a lot of people don't know about, to probably take for granted, which is that the closer you can visualize what you're trying to do, the easier it's going to get for you to do it. Let me explain that for a moment. If you want to write a book, you want to do one of the things, you want to see for yourself the closest thing to it. Because the brain is sort of going to capture it, have a better map, like a better foundation for you to replicate it. So it is great to have a framework, to have a strategy and instructions and clear, detailed steps, but seeing it done, activates something in the brain, activates something in the energy of the universe that allows you to increase your chances of doing it yourself. And I am sure that this is applicable to a lot of things that are more physical, so to speak, like playing a sport or playing an instrument. You could read the theory, you could get it, you could try it, but once you see it done, and by saying it done, I don't mean looking at a guitar solo from a metal song and having no idea how that's done and just looking amazed at how they do it. What I mean is that let's continue with the music itself. So you are taking a course on guitar, you learn the theory, you get all the steps, but you also watch an extra video, the walkthrough, where there's a person holding the guitar, telling you exactly where to put the fingers, playing each note, and doing it with you. So they're gonna go like, okay, I don't know anything about this, but about guitar, but place 3 fingers like this, and then like, what I mean? So, and then because the video is a walkthrough, you're expected to follow through, do the same, just like the expert is doing. So it does seem like it wouldn't work quite well for expert businesses that teach marketing, but they totally do. And that is a strategy that I wanted to implement. But that is not it. Actually, as a matter of fact, because walkthroughs work like the same way you teach like software, for example. Software is a great example. Having the theory and the steps alone is very far from getting anything done. But you can do the same for your marketing course. However, at the end of this show, at the end of this episode, I'm going to show you the next level strategy for the video walkthroughs. So you're gonna love that. Stay tuned. And let me get now to the second section of the show. So and by the way, I do remember that I put out a hook for this first section where I said how you can get a person Our clients can get coaching-like results from self-paced online courses. And the reason behind putting out that hook is precisely that it's not going to require your direct involvement. You can add an additional walkthrough video to your lessons, and people will have much higher chances of taking action. Isn't that amazing? I love that. I highly, strongly suggest that you try it out. But before you do that, wait until the big reveal at the end of this show. So, which takes me to the section 2. Now let's talk about Patrick a little bit. This week I had a very interesting surprise. Many of you must be in the ClickFunnels email list and community in general, and you may have heard that Russell Brunson is launching this new software called Sales Funnels Launchpad, which apparently is a software, is a tool that allows you to build out your webinar on ClickFunnels super quickly using AI. And I was very curious about this, I have to admit. He said it was free, and I go like, okay, this is super crazy. I mean, it's one of those things that is indeed a true, like, irresistible offer. So it was a complete no-brainer. I said, okay, let's check it out. So I got into the software, I made my free account, and I started building my funnel. And then I said, this doesn't look anything like exciting. Like, how good could this AI thing be? And I can't even see the thing until I, get a ClickFunnels account, which I didn't have until recently. So I was almost going to not do it. Like, I was close to not doing it. It was quite a challenge. And then I said, is this the, like, honestly, between us, I like to question things quite a bit. And I said, is this a distraction? Is this something that I shouldn't do? Is this deviating my attention from, being more straightforward about the way that I'm going to get clients? Or is this exactly what I need? And there is a reason for these opportunities to present themselves. As always, I was questioning things, challenging what is it that I was supposed to do. But then I said, you know what, go with it. The least that I'm going to get out of this is a ton of experience using the software and building out a webinar funnel, which is something that I want to do, to be honest. I am currently putting together a masterclass, which works a lot like a webinar, but it's better. And this whole webinar funnel could be exactly what I need. So I decided to get my 30-day trial with ClickFunnels and started building the funnel. So how it works is that you get your, honestly, it's so underwhelming. My first impression of this new software, Sales Funnels Launchpad, was so like underwhelming. Like, I always under the impression that I didn't get anything. And that was only because you needed to get the trial in order to see it, which honestly, that's a little tweak that I recommend Russell Brunson to change. People would like to see more before they are signing up to that free trial. And then I started going through the steps. And I must say, speaking of walkthrough videos, these walkthrough videos are so great. They are showing you how to do things step by step. You know that software can be difficult. And you also know that you can't do everything perfectly. But these people, he's not Russell Brunson himself, he's somebody in his team who just walks you through it and says, don't be perfect, get the process done, move ahead, learn how to build a webinar funnel. And I just did. I thought that was such a great example of how you build a good online course. And, the software element really makes a difference. So, and that's what I've been doing in the last 5 days. So I got my free webinar funnel. I started customizing it, and I'm going to show you just a preview of what's coming. And I've already, one of the last steps that I took was to load the email sequences. And I must tell you that email sequences, writing emails is something that I'm not a big fan of doing. Honestly, I find emails boring. I do know they double sales. I do know that they increase show up rate. Like, I know I need them, but to be honest, I tend to procrastinate on writing emails just because it's boring. But then for this one, all the emails were there. And the technical aspect of email sequences is quite the hurdle, but there was videos for everything. And it was structured in such a way that you couldn't just disperse your attention and have lots of video options to keep going. It was one and then the other and then the other and then the other. So amazing job, ClickFunnels there. And now I would love to show you some of the things that I have. As you know, you probably know, I am launching a masterclass, which I call the Client Revolution Masterclass. And this is one of those one-time events where I'm going to present my framework to the world called Comeback Coaching. And basically, the super secret of comeback coaching is that you can solve your profitability problem and the sustainability of your business by helping all your clients succeed. You can do it in a way that is not going to drain all your time and energy or other resources, like hiring a big team. So that is the strategy. Just to summarize it, just to oversimplify it. And let me show you the funnel. Okay, are you excited? Let me show you the funnel that I'm building, and it's gonna launch just in a few days. Like I'm working really hard every day, and this funnel is gonna launch. So I'm going to share my screen right now. There you go. So by the way, this is the Launchpad and Sales Funnels Launchpad. So you get the software first, and then you follow all the steps. Like they put all the videos, like it's so crazy, step by step, step by step. And I've been doing everything up to step 3. And what's really crazy for those who don't know and maybe would like to know is that you get the perfect webinar training from Russell Brunson. I am extremely like highly aware of this training, and because I read Expert Secrets like 4 times, and at the moment right now, I continue reading Expert Secrets to continue guiding me in my way to success. So it looks like there is another course called 10x Secrets, which is about the perfect webinar as well. Is it? I need to find that out. I don't know for sure. So lots of bonuses, lots of free courses. Like Russell Brunson really nailed it on this one. And the whole goal, I'm sure, it is to first get your ClickFunnels account if you don't have it, and second, there's a good chance that I'll book a call with them, as it says here, business plan call, so that they can do a high ticket offer for me. So I'm just going through the process. I don't know the outcomes. I don't know. There are many things that I am not certain about, and I don't mind. Like this is an entrepreneurial journey as always, and there is going to be uncertainty. The important thing is that you show up. Everything that you could control, you will control, but everything else, you will just let the other pieces move by themselves, hopefully align. And if they don't align perfectly, you're going to adjust your efforts and try again. Sounds good? So yeah, this is really awesome. And I want you to have a look at the funnel. Honestly, I'm super proud of this funnel that I built. So it's not ready, but it's kind of close, very close to being ready. A little worried about the technical, like hurdles that could show up. I've seen, a lot of stuff going on when there's a webinar launch, but I'm super excited. I'm just totally thrilled about this. So I would love to explain you like the psychology behind all these funnel. Honestly, I would love to do that. And honestly, it would totally blow the surprise when I launch the funnel. So you're going to want to see this page and just sign up to the masterclass. I don't want to explain you. I know I could say a lot of meaningful things about it, but this is not copywriting secrets to show, or design secrets, or funnel secrets to show. So we have exclusive invitation for successful marketing experts who run group coaching programs. That's you. Join the Client Revolution Masterclass. That's my webinar, my web class, more like it. Discovers 3 secrets to build a sustainable 7 or 8 figures extra business without attracting any new clients. So that's the masterclass topic. That's a hook. And I would love to see you sign up once this launches. I have a ton of crazy information to share with you, extremely unique. And no one is doing this. When I started this business, we'll call the Brave Advantage 2.0, I guess. I decided that I wanted to make it something super unique and super valuable, right? I want to deliver the most value in a way that nobody is doing. And that is what makes a great business idea. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of that funnel, but I'm very happy that I did this. To be honest, I may or may not continue with ClickFunnels. Let's see if they continue delivering amazing work, but we'll see. But what you need to know for sure, what is going to happen certainly, is that I'm going to launch this funnel. I'm going to deliver my masterclass in 2 weeks from now. I'm going to love it. And you totally should show up. this is the difference between, this could be the difference for you between 6 figures and 7 figures. It could be the difference between being just another marketing expert and being one of the most caring leaders in the industry. So I am dead serious about why you need to join this masterclass. But if I was doing my job right, which maybe not, which maybe I'm not, I would drop the funnel link right now. So the second best thing that I could do is that you join my Facebook group, the Client Revolution Masterclass. So you could find that link on my bio. So go ahead and join the group right now. I will be waiting for you to accept your request. Awesome. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see how that goes. And I just want to remind you, in case you haven't watched episode 1 or you don't remember, is that I have my master plan for going from zero to $300,000 in a year consists of 3 main strategies. I call this the grand challenge. So my first strategy is to daily expand my friends list on Facebook and reach out to potential leads. My second step is to run the Client Success Secrets Show weekly. This is my show documenting the journey, showing you my discoveries, and showing you what is it that I'm doing in order to grow my business. And the third thing is to launch a masterclass per month. So that's going to be testing my offer, testing my secrets, testing my presentation, and I will be doing that month after month after month until I break the 4th wall, which means to achieve my goal, right? I will tell you all about my 4 walls theory framework, which I like to call, this is the framework of failure. That will be for another day, but you should totally check it out when it comes. And if you want to know anything prior, if you don't want to wait, just send me a direct message. I'll be more than happy to receive you so that we can talk about how we can support all your clients to success and help you grow your business sustainably. To the next slide. Awesome. So the third thing, section 3 of this show, is one piece of my comeback coaching framework. With this framework, I'm continually tuning things in to make it better, to deliver greater results faster. And I must tell you, I recently had a crazy insight that is going to help me give you 3 months worth of value, worth of results in 1 month. So we're talking about 3 times faster. And I just can't wait for you to see what that looks like. Section 3 is a piece of my framework. And today I want to tell you about a little tactic that is so subtle, but is so powerful. That is implementation videos. So earlier in the show, I told you about walkthroughs. But implementation videos are a little different. And the coolest part is that you can start implementing these right away. Like, it takes almost no time and effort on your behalf to start adding implementation videos to your course. So this is what it looks like. You're going to grab a lesson from your course, and you're going to find out what all the steps are. So you're going to shoot a quick video that says, reintroduces a strategy. You're not discarding your last video. You're just adding a new one called implementation video, just to make that clear. You're going to introduce a strategy again. You're going to tell them why it's so valuable for them to take action. Then you're going to give them all the steps one by one. So we're going to do it in a very particular way, though. You're going to give them the first step and then set a timer. You could do that right on the video, which is going to make it a lot easier because you're doing it for them, right? So you're going to grab your phone, grab your alarm, whatever you have, and you're going to tell them, this is step 1. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. And then boom, you do it, you wait, and then you make sure that they take action. Then you introduce the next step and you do the same. Grab your phone and you tell them you have 5 to 10 minutes or whatever amount of time you think is reasonable for them, and they will get it done. You do that step by step by step by step, and they will just do it. And then there's a twist to this strategy. Honestly, I am giving too much away, but I really want you to get it, and I really want you to implement it. Sounds good? So the last part is what you schedule gets done. So that quote comes from Jim Quick, the brain coach and author of Limitless. And what this is about is that people have to schedule anything that they want done, they have to schedule it. So you can grab your phone, put it in your calendar. If you have some kind of journal or agenda, in physical or virtual, you're going to take note of that step. Well, let me show you how it works and what exactly you could tell your clients in that implementation video. You can tell them, look, this is the implementation video. Take step one. Did you get it done? If you got it done, awesome. If you didn't get it done, try again, kind of thing. But then you will tell them, look, if you're running out of time, you at the end of the video, you can tell them, did you finish? Congratulations. Did you not finish? Schedule it, right? So you're going to ask them to give this specific lesson that they didn't finish yet, a specific day and time for them to finish. So what's going to happen is that they're going to put it on their phone or agenda, whatever they have, and at that day and time, they're going back to the lesson. They're telling themselves to come back to the lesson and implement. And there you have it. It sounds so simple, but this totally kills procrastination. And the last tip that I want to give you for this implementation video, that you're going to add, and I repeat, to every single lesson that you have in your coaching program or course, the last tip is encourage imperfection. If they get stuck, ask them, did you get stuck? Shoot us a message. If they are, before they even start thinking or overthinking about not doing something perfectly, encourage them. Be one step ahead of them and tell them, look, you don't have to be perfect. Look, if 10 minutes wasn't enough, give yourself another 5 minutes, but don't spend the whole day on this. This is you being a coach at scale. And that is going to deliver massive value for people. And what I really like about this approach is that you're not thinking that your people are lazy. You're not assuming that they're not motivated. You're just giving them a few extra resources that are not super hard for you to build so that they are more likely to take immediate action. And I want to emphasize those words. Let me say them again. Encourage them to take immediate action. Because the best moment to implement something that you just learned is to take action right away. And if they really can't take action right away, ask them to schedule the task. Done. They're going to move through your course and they're going to be way more likely to finish it and to get results from it. So, and now let's walk the talk right now. I want you to do this. I want you can do this for your entire course and make a massive, massive upgrade to it in the result that your clients are going to get. You can do it for every single lesson, but the best way to defeat overwhelm and procrastination, one of the best ways, one way is to take action immediately. We're going to get to that in a second. But the next part is to grab a huge task like what I'm asking and take the first smallest step. And your first smallest step, my marketing expert friend, is to record an implementation video for one lesson in your course. Try it out, show it to your clients that you did it, and let them get those results. All right, so that is everything. If you can't do it right away, if you don't have the time, if it's kind of late in the night, schedule it. Grab your phone, grab your whatever, and say, okay, Patrick revealed that one of his client success secrets is to record an implementation video for each lesson in my course. I'm going to do that, schedule it for tomorrow, 2 p.m. I'm doing it. That's it. I almost gave you the script as well. And honestly, you're you're the expert. You totally can nail this with a little bit of information that I get. And honestly, it wasn't really that little bit. It was kind of a lot, but you got this. So this is it for the Client Success Secrets show, episode 2. Thanks a lot for joining, and I would love to see you here next time. So don't forget my couple of action steps. So implement, record your implementation video for your course. 2, join the Client Revolution Masterclass Facebook group. Looking forward to seeing you there, and stay tuned for episode 3. As I said, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to meet. So take great care, and I just can't wait to see what we're going to create together. Bye.